going to file this in my quick tip series. I've had a couple of questions over the last week or two about what setting do I put my camera on to take great photos. There isn't a setting that allows you to take great photos. You watch the videos, you watch other people's videos, you read books, you practice, you practice, you practice. But I do have 2 tips for you today that will help you take better photos. One is this morning I got a comment on this video. What was it? A T4i HDR video that said, "Awesome lighting, please tell me your light setup." And my light setup in this video, they're referring to how the light looks on me here, was really simple. It was natural lighting, and I was just a step or 2 under an overhang right outside a garage door. Sorry, not a door, garage opening. And what you get in that kind of situation is you're not getting direct light on you. You're getting this diffused light, but it still has direction. I personally am still working on completely understanding light, but understanding light is huge in knowing how to take good pictures. But by standing here just inside this door, out of the direct light, but still has light with direction hitting me, and it shows up in the eye, so you get the catch lights that make that pop just a little bit. So the next time you're outside and you're about to take a picture of somebody, look around. Don't get them out of direct sunlight if you can. You know, this doesn't always work. Your situations might be different. And put them not necessarily in shade, but on the edge of shade, where they're still getting some of that light. No direct light, but they're still getting some of that light. Kind of at the edge of a tree. Right now in the northern hemisphere here, we don't have a whole lot of leaves, but they'll be coming pretty soon. And those are great. Over at the edge of porch. Edges of porches are wonderful. That's kind of similar to what this was. And you're going to have much better pictures just by adjusting the amount of light by moving your subject. So we'll talk lots more about that. And as summer comes and I feel like spending more time outside, I'm going to do some outdoor examples with that to really kind of showcase what I'm talking about. The second tip is to simplify. Simplify, simplify, simplify. As you bring that camera up to your eye and you're looking at your subject, take a glance around your subject. What else is there that doesn't need to be? Get rid of anything distracting. Now, what I mean by get rid of, let's say they're sitting on a couch. They got a bright book sitting next to them. In the picture, that's going to catch the eye, like a white covered book or something, or a towel or something of that sort. Get it out of there. Ask them to move it out of the frame, or get up and move it out of the frame. Or, if you're not in that kind of situation, you're outside and there's a tree. Maybe there is a tree sprouting right behind their head. And so then it looks like you got this... I can't remember the word right now, but where these 2 things are hitting each other, and just shift your position or your subject's position just a little bit. Say, take a step to your right, please, or follow me and watch through your viewfinder as you move, and line it up so that they are framed and not hitting right something with a part of their body. Remove everything that isn't your subject or is part of the story of your image. So again, real quick tips here. First was lighting. Lighting plays a huge role in how good your pictures look, and if you're taking pictures outside, use that natural lighting. Get them at the edge. That is a great place to be to take photos. I promise we'll talk lots more about that. The second is to simplify, simplify, simplify. And the third, I didn't say it. Bonus tip. This is great. There's a story going around right now about a woman scuba diving a few years ago, lost her camera that was in a waterproof housing, floated around the Pacific Ocean for years and years before it was recovered by somebody who, through some sleuthing, was able to track her down. Now, this isn't something that I do all the time, but I wish I was better at it. If you lose your camera, you can make it much easier for a person who finds it to return it to you by taking a picture of your address or phone number or information at the beginning of each card. Let's call it a roll. So basically you formatted your card, you put it in, you're about to head out the door, you're about to head out on a vacation, take a quick picture of your information. so that if someone finds it and is scrolling through and then all of a sudden there's all of your contact information, it might kind of kick their Good Samaritan engine in gear, and you'll get a call. That step of making it just a little bit easier for somebody to get in contact with you can make all the difference between never seeing your camera and your pictures again, or getting it all back and having a nice story to tell and faith in humanity again. So I hope this was helpful. Lots more. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Come on over to the Facebook page. We're really building up a nice community there as well, and I am enjoying all of the interactions with folks there. And as I've been hinting at and mentioning, it is coming. There is a nice giveaway. I think it'll start pretty soon in April. I'm still waiting to hear back from a couple sponsors. They take their time. And then we'll get going with that, and it will be fun. Thank you all.